the noise even greater as it bounces around inside this grand stadium. And this is an experience being tasted for the first time by Warburton's replacement, Aaron Singler. And with Justin Tipperick also out, the pack is the Duncaps. Aaron Singler comes into the back row. So captain again, Ryan Jones is still at lock, a less familiar position for him. Gaten Jenkins reclaims his place at loose hip after a knee injury. The back line is stable, though, same again, and what more praise can be heaped upon it? A potent blend of power and skill epitomised by George Rock in the wing. Fullback Lee Halfpenny will continue with the place-kicking duties. Scotland have made just one change in their pack, the familiar one for Sunday game, Ewan Murray out, replaced at slight head by Jeff Cross. So an all Edinburgh front row today. Locks, Gray and Hamilton might fancy their prospects in the line-out. In the back, fly half, Greg Laidlaw, not the biggest, but he brings perpetual motion, and Scotland needs pace, giving up a huge amount of size, in particular the wings, Max Evans and Lee Jones. And on the bench, well, Wales' forward resources are stretched. Scarlet, Loch Lou Reid might make his debut. Scotland have three uncapped players in top, Ed Calman, stand-off Duncan Weir, and exciting teenager Stuart Hogg. We've seen some wonderful rugby over the years in this match. We hope we'll do so again in the late second weekend of the RBS Six Nations. And Wales, an early touch for Dan Lydiate. And here goes the sparky back line, carried for a moment there by Jonathan Davis. And Phillips is Priestland, to send his kick up to the girders of the roof. Oh, and the chase is good, the gather is excellent. Roberts was there. And here is Tony Falatau, swaps the side one into his opposite number 10 and offloads to Lee Halfpenny. And he finds his captain, Ryan Jones. It looks like they come to play, the Welsh. Managing to offload as well, Priestland, Watmore and Lee Halfpenny. And Halfpenny through himself. Then finds the offload to Roberts and tries to get the ball away to Jonathan Davis. Early danger for Scotland. Here's the loose pass. Well tidied up by Rory Lamont. Laidlaw and DeLuca into Denton. Tries the offload and it works well enough. Rook's ready now. And Rennie is quick. Rennie going himself, looking for the final pass. Denton, huge complaint from the number 8 who picks up himself and shuffles on. The ball slowed down. Wales set the defence again.
You just need a keep the patience now, Scotland. Go through the phases. Build the pressure. They're a little bit too tight around the ruck now, but that's what they were looking for. Just what, there's no players there, so they've got to.
Advantage to Scotland. They have a penalty coming, they might have more. Sean Lamont did his bit. A little bit of a knock-on, so come back for this advantage, and Scotland have a very good chance for the first points of this, well, pulsating match.
Just watch, they work the short side, well played. Inside ball, and again a great angle, Rennie, and he's away. But unfortunately, no support there again. He needs support quicker. Laidlaw gets to him. Unfortunately, that again the line break doesn't come to anything. And they're slowing the ball down.
Good chance here to take the lead. And Greg Laidlaw does just that, and Scotland in front at the Millennium Stadium. Again, taking his time, and he decides himself to send it down the line. North is there, danger. Infield he feeds it though to Halfpenny.
Good chase over Scotland, very good chase.
And Phillips, well, advantage is there. Phillips, you can see what it was on his mind. He just ran into the blue shirt knowing that he would get the penalty.
I think this will be an easier kick.
Strawcross was there.
That's what you call milking a penalty. But
yeah.
chance to get on level terms.
outrage. A look from Halfpenny, and he knows now it is good, and Wales are level. Half an hour gone here in Cardiff. 5 metres from their first try in 5 matches. 20 phases.
They've got to try and work that right-hand side. They're still short on the right-hand side. Wales. George Nall is down. He's off.
And so close now. Denton misses. Oh, a little fumble there.
What a mistake. What a mistake. That's all about the composure.
A little knock-on. So close to the line. Well, sad sight there for a big talent, but the giant has been spelled here. George North is off. James Brook is on.
That's what happens here. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah.
Simon Davis' leg coming in on his ankle there.
Just takes his right ankle away, doesn't it? They need to get it out. They're under pressure there.
Little mess now. Wales still have it though.
Yeah, good scrum by Scotland, but Toby followed up very well.
Pop it out, says Mike Phillips with a lazy boot. A very, very interesting half comes to an end. Just a penalty apiece, but so much to talk about.
Yeah, you know, very entertaining game. They both thrown the ball about, but as I mentioned, defence is really, really on top.
Get underway in the second half. Nothing between these sides, and nobody taking that for Scotland. And there's Custer get a little clip on that as well as it went past them. Denton and Custer having a chat there as the ball was in the air.
You've got to call him water. That he'll be pulling his hair or whatever he's got left. Got to be a call there.
So we Falatau. And Falatau within 4 metres. Phillips, quick ball. Wales with a chance. Jonathan Davis so nearly through. Phillips. He's repelled, tried to go himself.
He's got to go right now because Stockdale is defending in the outside centre position and he is carrying an injury. A hand injury.
Still to the pocket of forwards and Shinglin is there. Scotland being squeezed right up against it at the start of the second half. Ryan Jones.
Again, they're calling it over. The short look right.
Wide it goes. Space is there. Through. First try. Alex Cuthbert. And Cuthbert gets Wales off to the perfect start in this second half.
Shortcombe is coming across. He goes. He's got to make that tackle.
Which you know is a 7-point fly out at the start of the second half for Wales.
I think Wales now have got to keep their discipline, not get penalties away. See Scotland score something, and again,
loose ball, high call, another chance for Wales, and Jonathan Davis looks to be taken down there. Yeah, good from the crowd. Lee Jones has it, Lee Halfpenny has him.
I think Simon McDowell has his flag out, and that would be a penalty.
And Roman Poit has spotted it, and there is Mr. McDowell. Scotland will be down to 14 men for the next 10 minutes. Nick DeLuca is off, and Wales has the penalty as well. Boy, flips from the kick, Lee Halfpenny, but the kick sailed through, and Wales have built themselves a 10-point lead within 6 minutes of the restart. Jeff Cross. Sean Lemon.
Just watching one man in the right. No, why give a penalty away? Give Scotland the ball.
Yes, advantage to Scotland, penalty coming for them. A little bit of confusion out wide, so they'll come back for that penalty. Laidlaw steps forward, and 3 points for Scotland, which they will gratefully take as they're down to 14 men. And back within 7 points. Hook has it. Phillips finds his captain, Ryan Jones. Still being held at bay at the 5-6 metre mark. Getson Jenkins,
little step. Now they go.
Trying to get out wide quickly. Should be another try. Comfort. It's right to Halfpenny. Halfpenny has the try. Number 2 for Wales.
Again, rushing out. It's the pass. He gets on the outside of Lee Jones. And then once that happens, just watch this, right? One goes up, but then Lee Jones just gets caught, and Hogg has to come in. Natural finisher, Halfpenny. Easy finish, really, for Halfpenny.
And he converts his own try, and Wales hit 20 points. They'll lift the lookout. Just over 3 minutes left in the Sin Bin, and here come Wales again to Hook. Oh, that ball away to Jamie Roberts. Falatau inside, and here goes Tony Falatau. Trying for the offload, can't quite get it away.
Blindside.
Well, arriving now, advantage to Wales.
That could be another yellow card. Unfortunately for Scotland, come from an offside position.
And they'll come back to that, and here comes the chance. And the pocket is being reached for again. And as it was 2 years ago, Scotland have its 2 men Sin Bin. Rory Lamont is off to join Duluth on the sidelines.
There's the yellow card, offside. Again, no complaints, has to go. It's going to be very difficult to defend now. You know, I think Toby Falatau might pick the ball up here. Lee Halfpenny, he's so difficult to defend. No winger. It's on the right side. They have to score.
Phillips gets it to Halfpenny. Halfpenny has the try. His second, Wales first. And they're cutting Scotland apart again.
Just watch. Mike Blair against 3. And again, the offload is crucial. The bigger man. There you go. He reads it well, Blair, but unfortunately, the offload, another try for Halfpenny.
And now, this conversion attempt.
Great strike.
Kick. A lovely kick from Lee Halfpenny. And Wales are running away with this match now.
Well, look at that, second half possession, 76%. And with, 2 men in the bin. The penalty, take the penalty. Oh.
So Mike Blair sets off. Scotland with no thoughts but run this now, and Lamont. Sean Lamont now, he looks for the post, and there it is. And Scotland now surely with a try. And White is Stuart Hall, who gathers it well. That one, no, he has lost it forward.
Did he knock it on?
Stuart Hall is denied.
Does he knock it on? The players are incensed. Oh, that's a tough one. Oof. Does he have control of it? Does he knock it on? Let's have a look. I think that's not a knock on. That is a try. Roman Potier has made the wrong call, unfortunately.
Laidlaw, ready. Wide again through Denton. Always punches a hole, that time through Falatau. Ross Rennie. Richie Gray. Tackle on Gray. No hand, says Roman Watt. Rory Lamont just about ready to come back.